Red pill disclaimer. Welcome to Gawdzell's channel. By watching this video, you are choosing to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. All opinions expressed are Gawdzell's alone, and any copyrighted content belongs to its respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can you see it now? Can you see the Matrix for what it truly is?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a great video as always. You guys stay tuned and let's get right into it.
They have now evidence of the Red Sea crossing actually happened. Now y'all let me know y'all thoughts on what y'all think about them finding actual evidence of a biblical story in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom.
And we're back on another episode. It was in my
one of my favorite.
If you know anything about me, you know that my motto is lean and strong is the key to longevity. I myself have never wanted to be bulky. I just like to be lean, strong, cut. So I do not deal with different powders when it comes to like creatine, these kinds of things. I just don't do it. I try to rely on my food as much as possible. Now, with that being said, there are some herbs that are beneficial that would help with lean muscle mass, but they also help with, for men, they help with erectile issues. So in terms of the things that are typically, this is what we got to understand, the things that are typically good for sexual performance are also going to be good for the gym. So number one in this case is going to be Anaxagoria luzonensis, Acacia crebi, Dracania conferta. Now I'll write these down because we don't, the names of them it's difficult to try to get the spelling. So I'm taking these obviously with a healthy, balanced diet. Try to be as clean as possible. You're going to get that lean muscle mass, and you're going to do it without taxing the kidneys, which is why I don't recommend taking so many different things. The name of the game is still health. You don't want to sacrifice the physical. You don't want to sacrifice the health just to have a physical look, because it doesn't last. It's usually painful in the end. Peace. If you know anything about me, you know that my mom.
It's dope how we got like plants and stuff that can do that for us.
Lisa! Lisa, come look at this sneaker sale! Lisa! Lisa, this woman's...
This is the first time you'll see life being
crazy that we all started there, right? We literally all started there before we even got to, being alive. Like, it's crazy.
Actually, they're part of the mind control system that they use through television and the media. The higher ups.
That right there is in a book called The Elders of the Protocols of Zion. That was in like 1898. They was talking about how the Jews will use TV and media and propaganda to control the world and take over the world. So little things like that just, oh man. Who wrote that book? It was a Russian who wrote that book too. Elders, if whoever's watching this, Elders of the Protocol of Zion, read it. It gives you an idea, the blueprint to take over the world. It is. It's
implementing it right now.
It's actually, when you read it, they say it's false. But when you read it, you see everything coming to light.
Actually, they're part of the mind control system that they use.
This is how you can tell if you have enough water with your rice. If that can't stand up straight.
So fun fact about rice water.
I'm listening.
Now, when you're washing your rice, save the rice water for later because you can use it in your hair, right? So what happens is you want to wash your hair, and then after you're done using the shampoo and rinsing it out, then use rice water and massage it into your scalp. You want to know why? Because the amino acids that are inside of rice water actually help the roots in your hair. And there's a carbohydrate inside of rice water called inositol. Now, that carbohydrate is supposed to strengthen hair follicles to make your hair grow longer, quicker, and on top of that, it makes it look healthier and shinier. Now, depending on the quality or the type of hair that you have will depend on how much you can use it. However, rice water does actually help your hair grow.
Once again, Jordan is not wrong, but that's not all rice water can do. The antioxidants present in rice water can also protect the skin from free radicals, which can help reduce fine lines and aging. It can also be used as a toner, cleanser, tighten pores, even out skin tone, and leave your skin feeling cleaned, refreshed, and revitalized. Also, sunburn relief. Applying rice water to a sunburned area can reduce redness, give you a cooling and soothing effect, and reduce irritation on the skin. In other terms, don't throw the bathwater out with that baby. Let it soak and put it to good use. God bless y'all. Hope you have a great day.
What happened was that this dark complexioned, thick-lipped, broad-nosed, curly-haired African, in order to survive in this cold climate, had two choices. Either they could find a dietary substitute for vitamin D, which today they call milk. It's terrible for us, wonderful for them. You either find a substitute for vitamin D, or you depigment yourself. The African chose the latter because the African did not know where in his environment, where in her environment, she or he could draw vitamin D. Therefore, the African depigmented itself from a very dark complexion to a very light complexion in order to survive. Becoming European was a blessing, for had we not depigmented ourselves, we would have died. But nature has it so that we depigmented ourselves, and then we were able to survive in this area. What happened was that this dark complexion.
I got some Snoop Dogg glasses, nigga. Death Row.
Zombies comes from voodoo. It's an African concept. And it's not about the living dead, it's about worshiping the ancestors, praising the ancestors. But the white supremacists, they flip that into something demonic where people are going to come out the ground and walk around and get you. And that's that boogeyman concept that they've created because of the Haitians rising up and getting revenge. And that's always been a scary thing for the white supremacists. African people rising up, getting revenge on them. That's the zombie mentality that they've created because that's their fear. When you look at the old zombie movies back in the 1920s and 30s and 40s, they would actually use Africans and Haitians as zombies.
And out of their West Indian island comes a tale of terror and voodoo, of witchcraft and zombies, and all the weird black magic that the white man seldom sees.
All of those old zombie movies had voodoo themes, so they were very open about it. The concept of zombies comes.
Dogs have been known to jump off Overtown Bridge in Scotland, with many tragically falling to their deaths. Since the 1950s, hundreds of dogs have leapt from the 50-foot bridge, leaving locals puzzled and horrified. Some believe supernatural forces are to blame, like the ghostly White Lady of Overtown, or the tragic 1994 incident where a man threw his baby off the same spot. But experts say the dogs could be confused by the bridge's structure and are drawn to the scent of wild animals below. Whatever the cause, this eerie mystery remains unsolved, so keep your dog on a leash. Dogs have been known to jump.
All right, of course we're gonna start our Thanksgiving recipes with this vegan pulled no turkey dish made out of these beautiful oyster mushrooms. Now once I get my mushrooms prepped, I just want to pan fry them until they start to exude some water, and then I'm gonna add my own liquid. But what really makes this dish special are the spices. And once it's spiced, you just want to cook a little longer until you get the right color and texture. And don't worry if you think you can't find mushrooms like the ones I'm using. Check my captions for some tips. And then save the recipe and make your own.
I learned that processed meat and red meat.
That shows they look like some meat though. That's crazy.
Increases the risk of colorectal cancer. And for those of you who don't know, African Americans are 2 to 3 times more likely to be diagnosed with colorectal cancer and have a 40% increased risk of dying of colorectal cancer as compared to our counterparts. And so colorectal cancer is a big issue. It is one of the reasons I lost one of my grandparents. And so processed meats, red meats, which is something that I grew up on, unfortunately, removing from my diet, it removes one of the things that unfortunately I'm at a risk factor for because of my family history. I learned that processed meat and red meat increases the risk of colorectal cancer. And for those of you who don't know,
I don't want to put the pressure on these black men out here, but I'm going to let y'all know what I do. I got this 15 minute rule. So when I wake up, I do 15 minutes of reading. You say read whatever you want. And I do 15 minutes of prayer. And then I do 15 minutes of meditation. And then I do 15 minutes of just feeling my body just cracking elbows, nose, toes, just chilling. But that's my hour to self and slowing everything down. So now when I'm up, I maybe get into the market and whatever I should do in life, but I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? The mind right.
Yeah.
I'm not just waking up thinking about all the things I got to do. I got my 15-minute increments. You know what I'm saying? I break it down all the way to the hour. That may be something that you can use as for yourself too, Ken.
Facts, yeah.
I don't want to put the pressure on these.
When a blue dragon slug stings you, it uses its finger-like appendages to deliver venom. But the venom it delivers isn't its own. You see, this tiny creature feeds on other venomous animals, and as it consumes its prey, it stores their venomous cells in its own appendages. When it feels threatened, the blue dragon releases these cells, delivering a painful sting to its prey. When a blue dragon Doctors noticed her skin was slick with a strange oily sheen, the air filled with a sharp garlic-like odor that seemed to seep from her body. When they drew her blood, an intense ammonia smell hit their noses, and bizarre yellow crystals floated in the tube. Suddenly, the staff began collapsing, one after another, shaking with muscle spasms and gasping for air. In total, over 20 people fell ill that night, 5 so severely that they had to be hospitalized. Later, it was discovered that a harmless pain reliever she used had transformed into a toxic vapor, turning the room into a deadly gas chamber. Doctors noticed her skin.
Now, this level of deception is 1000% Harry Potter witchcraft. Watches grandma wave her magical wand and turn into Cinderella. She talking about illusion smoozing. Because who is this now? Like the level of sorcery has to be absolutely diabolical. Like abracadabra. A whole new person. Alakazam. She just went back 40 years. And you know makeup is not the problem. But you obtaining a new identity, that's the problem. Like let's start a new rule. If you get your makeup done so good to the point to where they can't recognize you on your ID card, jail. Like this should definitely be a class A felony. And A stands for the illusion. Like nowadays with all the makeup and stuff, I think a good first date will be a swimming pool. Or let's have a water fight. Y'all let me know in the comments though, do y'all think makeup...
That is crazy how makeup just can, you know, hold that much. This is actually insane. Like what? Who would have thought AI would be able to do something like this, man? Insane.
Let's look at the dollar bill. Now, instead of Ra on top of the eagle's head, we got the Mogen Da'u, which is one pyramid superimposed on another pyramid upside down. When in fact it was Ra. Did they not copy that from here? Indeed. When we see the falcon right here, and then also now the eagle on the dollar bill, and what's on the other side of the dollar bill? The pyramid. The all-seeing eye. That's the all-seeing eye of Peru and the pyramid. So when Roosevelt in 1934 was putting the pyramid on the dollar bill, what were they saying? They're going back to the beginning. That's why this had to be the secret. And then when you look over at old George, and you look at his hair, it looks like the Nimitz crown of the kings of Kemet. And then right of his face, you got here the scales of Ma'at. And then in the 4th degree, it says to unlock the secret. The secret is the African ancestral knowledge where you are right now. But let's look at the dollar bill.
And y'all gonna sit there and act like Chris. Look at it again. Look at it again. That shirt not dancing. That shirt just danced. Chris, where you get that shirt from? And y'all gonna
say that shirt just danced.
So somebody recorded a big ass humanoid creature the size of a tree, just casually, you know, chilling on a mountain. Now at this point in my life, I'm trying to find out how to get Scooby-Doo and them on some Fat Albert shit, come out of the TV and solve some of these mysteries. Cause there's no possible way that fee, fi, fo, and fum just, casually taking a stroll on a mountain, and nobody's really paying attention. Everybody's, chilling, while there's a big-ass mall store just casually just taking in the scenery on the top of a mountain. You even have other sightings of people recording big-ass giants in a workout session. He turned the mountain into a LA Fitness. And I really do hope that these videos is AI. Because if not, I think the world just turned into filet. Because we're cooked. Y'all remember that part of the Bible where they was talking about the men of the old, the men are renowned? So somebody recorded a big-ass human.
All I need is a big-ass bowl of baby Yeti. That's it. Y'all done cook dogs, y'all done cook cats. We seen y'all cook roaches, but ain't nobody cook no baby yet. Yeah, I wonder how do that taste? I know y'all in the...
Oh, y'all seen this? Jadakiss says drill is the worst rap trend of all time. That's tough. And I ain't gonna lie, gang. I agree with bro. You know what it is? It's all the glah glah booms. Like, glah glah boom again? Like, they say a few lines and they hit the glah glah boom. It's all repetitive and it's sounding the same. I can hear a drill rapper come out with a song today, and then tomorrow another one gonna come out with the same beat, sounding the same, but just know they don't get along. They actually will be ops and start dissing each other on the same beat. I bet. Rappers been doing that for years, so you could do the beat better. But they was actually rapping, spitting balls. Drill rap nowadays, gang, is nothing but cap. Like, you'll hear them making songs dissing people that they ain't have nothing to do with, bragging about work that they ain't put in. That's tough. And don't get me started on the Batman voice. Like, since when do y'all all turn into Bruce Wayne? It's like they go in the booth and try to put their deepest voice on, try to intimidate their ops. But nah, ain't nobody scared of that, gang. So yeah, I don't know if I'm just getting too old for it, or if it ain't the same no more. But I do know that Jadakiss is right, gang. Drill is the worst rap trend of all time. Oh, y'all seen this?
Because you was today years old when you learned that you've been walking through a motherfucking door the wrong way. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate real quick. You walk up to the door calmly, with the effort. Put that right foot in the air, swing it around. Put that right foot, you ready? Is you ready to go through the door? Is you ready? Because you ain't never been through a door like this. Grab the door handle. Put that motherfucking foot through that bitch. Pivot. Fuck is you talking? Spin around. Close the door. Let me show you again. Right foot. Down. Pivot. Through that motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas been going through doors wrong. That's the wrong way to do it, the way you been doing it. This is the right way to go through a fucking door. Dumbass. Bitch. Because you was today...
Gen Z doesn't know about this video. It's called How to Start a Movement. It's a guy, he's dancing by himself in a field. Everybody is sitting down, there's music playing. This guy is dancing. Very soon the field is going to erupt in dance. And this is an old video. This is maybe 14 years old. It's from the early days of YouTube, the gilded age of YouTube. Now notice that this guy joins the lone dancer, the crazy lone dancer by himself, and he's joined by another guy. And now they're having fun. And now it's the two of them, and people are looking, and people are staring, and people are thinking, maybe I should go over. Should I go over? Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should go over. And very soon, they're gonna get the entire field doing this. But right now, they're the lone people. They are the lone people trying to start the movement where they dance, where they get everybody involved, where they get everybody hyped up. Here comes dancer number 3. Dancer number 3 comes into the mix, and now they're all having a blast. They're having a blast, and there's gonna be about a crowd who's about to join them, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Watch, they're having so much fun. Look at this guy. He's doing half somersaults. He's so flexible. And there we go. The movement is starting. 2 more people. Now 2 more people again. Can we get some more? There we go. 3, 4. And the movement is going on. And this is how a movement is started. This is how a big movement is started. Now it's a small group. It went from the lone dancer to the small group. People are running over other people to be part of this because they know that everyone is about to start. This is how a movement is started. This is one of my favorite videos on YouTube. It's old.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop wasting your time with people that don't really appreciate it. That same energy could have been used for yourself, to succeed, to win, to talk to other people that actually don't give you value, but instead you're wasting your time talking to them. It's like talking to a brick wall. It don't even make no damn sense, bro. So stop wasting your time with people, and you know who it is, bro. You overextending yourself, you draining yourself. Do something for you for once. When was the last time you did something for yourself, bro? You know what I'm saying? Get your favorite food. Like, you don't gotta always buy food for everybody, my nigga. Really take care of yourself. Self-love. Do more for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really realize how important it is. You gonna realize, damn, this whole time I had this much energy so you can manifest yourself on a whole random ass island in Thailand, nigga. And if you want more guidance with this, bro, comment the word solution down below, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a free trial to my mentorship program where I'm teaching you how to make money off your phone, how to have a good mindset, how to network the right way, how to travel to places.
It's important because the salt helps to draw the waste out from the skin. We have layers and layers of waste under the skin, in the bloodstream. So in a warm bath and the salt, it pulls, it draws, it acts as an astringent. If you have high blood pressure, though, do not take an Epsom salt or Dead Sea salt bath. You want to take an apple cider vinegar bath. You want to take a master herbal bath. You want to take an oak straw bath. You want to take a dandelion alfalfa bath. So that's, so you're taking baths according to the state of your health and vitality. If someone is dizzy after taking a bath, that means that your body is malnourished. So before going into your bath, take a glass of vegetable juice. The darker the greens, the greater the healing. Cucumber, not cucumber, that's very light, that's for kidneys. Kale, your chard, your cabbage, your purple cabbage. Take those type of greens into your system, and that will give you some stamina to be able to take a 20-minute, 30-minute healing bath. If you're dizzy while in the tub, have someone bring you a few glasses of water before coming out of the tub. And then you can cool the tub down with some cool water so the body's temperature will balance itself out. It's important because the salt helps to...
You're supposed to dip your hand in the water before you make your hand wet. Pretty much.
Oh.
Dip it in there,
Make
London.
your hand wet. Your hand is
Did you dip it, London?
No.
Dip your hand in the
Keep
water.
moving.
Did he dip his hand?
Yeah, right here. No.
Yeah, right here. Just like that.
Are you scared? Why is it Auntie Shantae's coming?
The smell.
It's a penis. Disgusting.
You're supposed to dip your hand in the water before you...
Suppressed Glock 44 full auto.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get to it, huh? Yeah, I'm finna turn into Tomb Raider tonight.
Tomb
I
Raider?
know that's what I need for Christmas. Bring me two of them bitches, or it won't be no motherfucking Christmas. That's all I want right now. That's it. They bring it here. Bring it to me, motherfucker. Because I feel like nobody in this world cares about me. All I want is this chair. Damn. Miss Yen. Mr. Lee. Please. Give me that damn seat, man. Shit ain't even got to get this motherfucking deep, man. I'm about to fucking crash out. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to be a certified crash out behind this motherfucker. Find it again. Damn. Because I feel like nobody in this world. Because all I'm saying is let my motherfucking throat go, bitch. Let me go. Let me the fuck go. What's up? What's up? We out here in front of everybody. What's up? Let my neck go. Let my neck go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me put your hands up. Come on, let's fight. Come on. Come on. Cause you in here playing around in my motherfucking habitat, bitch. Let's do this. No, man, cause come on. Cause now I look like a bully, bitch. Come on. Come on. Dude, put your other hand up, bitch. Do something. Do something. Do something. Oh. I swear to God. Oh, she jumping me. Hey, somebody help me, please. She trying to hurt me. Oh my God, I can't even get up. She done fucked me up. Somebody please call the National Guard, the security. Somebody please, this lady. Cause all I'm saying is let my motherfucking throat go, bitch.
Call
Let me go.
National Guard. What?
Nobody has to tell them. These kids aren't stupid. They understand the name of the game. What we're not telling our kids are the nature of struggle and who the enemy is, because we're scared. Because we're scared. Because the enemy will take my job and I can't pay for my Lexus. I can't pay my house note. I can't send my kids to college. So I'm not getting up and talking about that.
So let's keep quiet, because the struggle...
And silence is consent. And don't you think that's wasted on these kids?
I'm dealing with the harsh reality that a heightened level of one's consciousness often leads to increased levels of isolation. And it's not that the emotionally intelligent or those who we would deem to be spiritually aware desire aloneness, because most of us don't. It's just the unfortunate result of an unwillingness to regress to a lower state or a lessened moral behavior for the sake of fellowship. In other words, I'm not about to act a fool, put up with abuse, endure what I don't enjoy, or do something out of character just to say I'm not alone. With a greater understanding of one's individual value comes a lesser tolerance for being devalued, unappreciated, undervalued, or disrespected. Those who improve themselves remove themselves from any environment that doesn't appreciate their presence. Because it takes so much work to get to a place of esteem and confidence to whereas you see yourself as valuable. So when you sense any regression around you, you want no part of that. It's the simplicity of the realization that the more I love God, the more I love myself. The more I love myself, the more I love others. But if I devalue myself, then my treatment toward others will become questionable. So I have to guard how I value myself. When your thinking elevates to that level, you then realize that the reciprocation for poor treatment is not poor treatment. The reciprocation for poor treatment is absence. Imbalance leads to collapse, and that which is uneven can never be equal. So why give ample energy to someone who's only offering minimal effort to you? Proximity, protection, and emotional boundaries are just a part of being relationally intelligent. You're doing it for your own betterment so that you can not only love you, but you can efficiently. I'm dealing with the harsh reality.
Yo, gang, y'all seen this? Doctor warns getting just 5 hours of sleep per night can lead to an early... That's tough. Cause I ain't gonna lie, gang, the math is not really mathing on this. 5 hours? I thought it was 8 hours, gang. There's only some people out there that get 5 minutes. So you talking about 5 hours? Well, it seems like a lot of us is gonna be out of here a little early. Cause I only get about 3 hours of sleep a night. That's tough. And this ain't right, gang, because what about them overnight workers? You know, the ones that work them graveyard shifts? Or what about them vans? Y'all know them vans, right? They be in there 24/7. I know they ain't getting 5 hours of sleep. They just trying to find new ways to cancel our subscriptions, gang. Because let's say you lay down to go to sleep at 9 o'clock. And you got to be up by 7. That's 10 hours you got to play with. Now let's break the math down, shall we? You're gonna use about 2 of those just scrolling on your phone. You know, looking at reels and funny videos. Then you're gonna use another like 30 to 40 minutes just trying to find something to watch on your TV. You know, you got all them apps, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, YouTube. That's already 2 hours and 30 minutes down, leaving you with 7.5 hours to play with. Alright, cool. Now you take another half an hour because you know you're gonna get hungry. Get up, try to find you something to eat. Now you're down to just 7 hours. You get to cooking, maybe like another 15 minutes. Then you eat your food, another like 5 to 10 minutes. Listen, y'all get the point. You only got 5 hours in the night. So guess what? Yo, gang, y'all seen this? Doctor warns getting just 5 hours of sleep per night.
Yo, that was actually insane. Like, people really probably don't be getting no sleep for real. Like,
the original inhabitants or the original creators of the Indus Valley civilization, which is also called Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, or Harappan civilization, was created by the black man. People came from Africa. About 7,000 BC, which is 9,000 years back, maybe even earlier than that. They brought agriculture. They domesticated most of the animals. They were highly civilized. They had 2-story buildings, sanitation systems, sewage system. They had a built-in screening system in the sewage, so the solids would not block the liquid passage. They had chutes, so they can drop the garbage from the upper level to lower level. The original inhabitants or the original creators of the Indus Valley.
Because McDonald's really made reference to the Kendrick album. Honey mustard. Okay, I see.
Every treaty contained a clause to help Indians to shut down black folk. Slavery could never have existed in this country. It's been maintained without the full participation of the American tribes. That's why they started calling them civilized rock, because they began to say, you quit hunting in the woods and running wild and get yourself some land and get yourself some slaves. So Indians became slave hunters, slave traders, and in the final analysis, all civilized tribes, the Choctaw, Chickasaw, Cherokee, and Seminole Indians, they all fought with the South to maintain slavery. And so therefore, and they got benefits from it. And that led to, going back to the earlier question you asked me about reparations. And even after the Civil War ended, the Choctaw and Chickasaw was still holding about 12 or 15,000 slaves even after the Civil War ended. The United States government sent in troops saying, you got to get rid of this slavery.
Ancient Africans in particular did consume meat. But what people have to understand is this. Back then, in the days of the ancients, they did not eat the type of meats we're eating today. Because a lot of the so-called meat that people are eating today is not even meat.
A lot of the foods that we have eaten in the past 60 years or so are not digestible. The animal protein that we're eating can't be digested because there is no data in the genes to know what to do with it, because it's manufactured. Not only is it manufactured or created through crossbreeding, it also is preserved.
When I posted my pesto recipe, I got a lot of good feedback of people telling me how good it is. So I thought I'd do a pesto mayo. It's oil-free, refined sugar-free, and nut-free. So save the recipe and make your own.
You smoke cigarettes 7 days a week. Let's go. You drink alcohol 7 days a week. Let's go. You pop pills 7 days a week. Let's go. You want to fuck 7 days a week? Let's go. Let's go. You want to be Mr. Feel Good, huh? Come on, this feel good? Nah, this don't feel too good. Want to be Mr. Feel Good? I got something for you. See how this feel. See how this feels for you. You want to be a drug addict, huh? You want to be an alcoholic? All right. Now I'm going to abuse you.
Hey, I'll be back. Make sure you take the chicken out the freezer, and then you can get started on the seafood boil for tomorrow.
No.
Access denied. No? What you mean, no?
Unfortunately, I do not have the software to perform the following activities. Please hire a maid.
You need a little reprogramming? Don't let me get my toolbox. Huh? You need a little screw? Your screws loose?
Taking chicken out freezer now.
That's what I thought. And when I come back, we're gonna do my taxes next. And please wash them damn dishes. Damn.
Oh boy, stupid humans. Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, here for real.
It is a very piece.
I bet you won't nobody hear you scream out here.
Won't hear who scream?
My side, I bet you won't eat no ice cream out here. Come on.
Cause I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. If this have to be a weapon for you, it will be. Cause I will stick you in your eye. You said, I bet you won't nobody hear you scream out here.
I said, I bet you won't bring no ice cream out here.
Oh yeah, you know where? I'm going back this way. Cause I don't trust when people say that and we out here in the wilderness, in the woods, and you gonna say something like that to me?
Come on.
You know people kill their parents.
I
I don't
said,
trust you.
I bet you won't eat no ice cream out here. Come on, come on.
You think I'm finna walk somewhere with you talking about, I bet you won't nobody hear you scream? Boy, is you crazy or just stupid?
Come on, come
yeah,
on.
I think
chill.
you're stupid.
It was a joke.
No, I don't play like that.
It was a joke, and you talking about people killing their parents and stuff.
They do.
Not me though. Come on, let's just go finish walking.
Nah, I'm finna go get in my car, and you finna be left in these woods.
What?
Yeah. I don't trust you.
What? Oh my God.
That's that shit I was talking about. Big ass giant sword that they found right there in front of your motherfucking face. You can Google that motherfucker too. That shit is crazy as a motherfucker. Look at the size of these people and the size of that motherfucking sword, dog. Boy, who the fuck was they fighting?
Facts.
Who the fuck was they fighting that need a sword that motherfucking big, dog? It had to be a lot of these motherfuckers, dog. That's who made that motherfucker? That's a big ass Nephilim sword, dog. I wonder when the government gonna talk about this shit. Cause they don't talk about it ever. It's proof of giants were here, motherfucker. It's in the Bible. Y'all so-called say, in God we trust. So if you trust God so motherfucking much, why don't y'all talk about the giants in that Bible and all this shit that was left behind after that motherfucking flood and all this petrified shit, dog? Why don't you talk about it? Look at that shit. That is a big ass sword. You had to be super motherfucking big to pick that motherfucker up. That's a big fact. So, when y'all gonna start talking about that shit? Huh? The time is now and the time is right the fuck now. If we about to have another reset, motherfucker, is that why y'all telling us all this shit now? Tell us every motherfucking thing. Just tell us every motherfucking thing, dog. Damn, you ain't gotta be so motherfucking secretive with your secret societies and shit like that. Motherfucker, everybody ain't a crazy motherfucker who gonna lose their mind over knowing the truth and start panicking. There's some like-minded motherfucker like myself, people like myself, who ain't gonna do that. We wanna know the motherfucking truth because we've been tired of getting lied to, and a lot of us know what the fuck going on out here, and we want y'all to stop playing in our motherfucking face and tell us the motherfucking truth, dog. Damn. If these other motherfuckers can't handle it, that's they motherfucking ass. And they can know they gonna have to worry about that they motherfucking self. The motherfuckers that can handle it, send us an email or a letter. Motherfucker, you can call us like, hey, 23rd week, everything you're saying and thinking is true, dog. We know about it and we gonna tell you everything. Let me know, motherfucker. I ain't afraid. Even if you a motherfucking alien, I ain't afraid. I already think you are anyway. So tell me.
I just ended it with the guy I was seeing. He called me at 6:50 in the morning, a.m. He said, morning, babe, are you sleeping? I said, shut the fuck up, and I blocked him. Don't ask me stupid questions. It's 6:50 in the morning, and you're gonna call me, wake me up, and ask me, are you sleeping? Everyone is sleeping. Everyone is sleeping. And I'm never gonna unblock him. That really pissed me off.
I think some of y'all have gotten way too comfortable with like asking things that you need to Google, like posting things on the internet as questions that you need to Google. Why the fuck this boy post on Instagram? How do I go about getting my birth certificate? What the fuck make you think I know about how to need to get a birth certificate? Who the fuck is following you that know how to get a birth certificate? Just Google it. What you asking us? Google it. Please Google it. Google is free. Google it. You asking us for? By the time someone responded to you, you could have been Googled it.
I don't give a f about making a man mad. I'll piss that off and hit the Dougie right after.
Not my man's Kai. Damn, Kai. What the fuck, bruh? Y'all, this shit is crazy, bruh.
I be doing some
They got
strange
Kai,
things.
y'all.
Okay, what?
I don't think he knew, y'all. I honestly don't think he really knew. But damn, this shit happened in front of 150,000 people. 150,000 people witnessed this. If you know, you know. I can't say too much. But just look at this video. No, bruh.
In the chat, send me.
No.
Here's like some kiss shit.
Dog, this is wild, fool. Oh my God, look. Look at his face paint, y'all. If you know, you know. I can't say too much. TikTok.
Casanat, G Herbo, and that motherfucking guitarist. Count y'all days, okay? Y'all got me crying from watching, like, who am I anymore? Casanat, G Herbo, and that motherfucking guitarist. Count y'all days.
Why are men expected to act like a husband in a boyfriend stage, but you don't feel as though you need to act like a wife in a girlfriend stage until somebody chooses to make you a wife? Make it make sense. If you never displayed qualities of being a wife, why would anybody want to make you one? It sounds like...
That's crazy, bro. That's hard as fuck. Bro, the nigga tires got the Hellstar shit on it. That's an obvious. That's cold. And that bitch sound too cold. Oh, look at that. I'm just saying, bro. Look what happened out there. Think you got this shit started like, that's cold. Tell you that clothing shit, bro. Clothing. Shit too cold, bro. Ain't gonna lie. Damn. What you think about that, bro? That inspired the fuck out of me. I'm like, damn, so you gotta think that started off with this idea. You feel me?
That's crazy. It's crazy how everything just started off with an idea, right?
If a rapper can do this to make it look like he's descending from a UFO with aliens, and hundreds and even thousands of people in New York City are witnessing this, some of them scared for their lives, I can't imagine what someone with access to some of the most powerful technology in the world and access to billions of dollars can do. Obviously, this isn't real, and I'm sure after some time they realized that this was probably a hologram, but this is just Lil Uzi Vertical, a rapper, doing a promotion for his album. This is absolutely insane. It's for his album Eternal A Take Two, and it has this whole alien vibe and some weird demonic stuff going on. But still, if you would have told me when I was growing up that this would be an album promotion, I would have thought you were crazy. And I'm not saying we should fear this technology because God is the king of this earth. I'm just letting you know that it's out there and it's important to be aware. But just take a look at this raw footage.
It's crazy. That joint looks so real.
If a rapper can do this to make,
Y'all, The Simpsons predicted that the Anunnaki gods is gonna come back and get us, yo. I need y'all to see this video real quick, yo. This shit was talking about basically the Mayan gods, but the Mayan gods that were pertaining to the... Look at this, look at this. Yo, the giant Nephilim beings coming back, destroying the planet. Look at this, y'all. What? And then look at this. Did y'all see this show? Basically how they put together the same type of people at this big ass rave. Y'all, then you know what else this reminded me of? This also reminded me of like some Transformers shit, like how they came down and everything. Yo, like, this is almost on the same type of deal. Look at these beings, y'all. They big as shit. Does this not look like they're preparing for something? Look at this. This is for entertainment purposes only, yo. Oh my! Y'all, The Simpsons.
Amazon man getting up out of here. He see all these black folks. He's running.
In 10 years, nobody gonna say, oh, how many bitches you fuck? What did you do? Who did you impact? You can tell the stature of a man not by how much money or how much materialistic things he having. How many lives have you positively impacted? Keyword positive. Because you impact lives every day. How many lives have you positively impacted? How many people have you brought along with you? Because all that gold and diamonds and shit, all them hoes cannot go with you when you leave this earth.
They made you wear that hat?
No, I just like dressing up as Santa Claus and arguing with strangers for $10 an hour.
What time do y'all close?
We closed 5 minutes before you got here, but I couldn't lock you out because that means that I would have to lock everybody else in.
I know my coupon is expired, but can I still use it?
Wow, that's crazy that you answered your own question.
I guess I won't get to see you until next year.
I wish I didn't have to see you at all, but here you are. Matter of fact, let me see some. Hold on, wait. Oh, damn, you still here. That's crazy. When you going home?
They made you wear that hat?
No, I just like dressing up as Santa Claus and arguing with strangers for $10 an hour.
What time do y'all close?
We closed 5 minutes before you got here, but I couldn't lock you out because that means that I would have to lock everybody else in.
Did you know how gas is transported across the sea? Welcome to the inside of one of the most expensive tanks in the world, capable of carrying 174,000 cubic meters of liquid methane. These tanks are specially designed to transport liquefied natural gas at an extremely cold temperature of -256 degrees Fahrenheit. A dedicated team is responsible for inspecting these tanks from the inside, ensuring everything is in perfect condition. These tanks are lined with a very expensive and delicate insulation membrane system. Before entering, the inspection team must go through a decontamination process and wear full protective gear. They're not allowed to have anything in their pockets because even the smallest scratch or damage to the membrane could lead to repairs costing millions of dollars. What's truly impressive is the engineering behind these tanks. They are so well built that they only need to be opened once every 5 years for routine inspections. The ships carrying them are called LNG carriers, and like aircraft carriers, they are some of the most complex vessels to build, often taking as long as 5 years to complete due to the precision required for their construction. Did you know how gas is transported across the sea? Welcome to the inside of one of
The government has come out and stated that UFOs come from underwater, and many people have been talking about it. But did you know that this was also talked about in the Book of Enoch? According to the Book of Enoch, when a group of human women laid with a group of angels known as Watchers, they reproduced, thus creating giants, aka Nephilim. And as a consequence, God punished the Watcher angels by chaining them beneath mountains until Judgment Day, and punished the group of women by cursing them with a demonic form, turning them into sirens, or what some people consider mermaids. It's speculated that from this point, the sirens took the advanced knowledge they learned from the Watcher angels, went deep into the ocean, and built what we know as the Marine Kingdom. Swiftly, if you don't know, the Marine Kingdom is a term used to describe a place deep within the ocean that not only has sentient, potentially humanoid-like beings, but full-on advanced civilizations and communities, which some people theorize are far more advanced than what we have here on the surface. And with the government admitting that UFOs and UAPs come from deep within the ocean, maybe that theory isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. The government has come out and stated,
to be honest, man, the ocean seems like that's where all the aliens and stuff is really even coming from anyway. So that's interesting though. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Got something new, learned something new. Got a good laughing, all that good stuff. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next upload. Peace.